everyone has a talent. The world goes round by the help of very talented people around us. This is the reason why the show Talent and More has been founded by the Black Giant TV to spot people who are indeed talented and are making impact around their world. Today, we shall be hosting one very talented young man who has been making his mark known all around the cities of Abuja and also its environment. He goes by the name Wichyskills. Please, let's give it up to Wichyskills as he grabs this section. My name is Okwe Lawrence Okwe. I am your host.
This is the man them call Wichyskills, the celebrity carpenter represents for the dancehall general chanting out to Zion and beyond. So originally my name is Richard, as some of you will know. And when I started music, you know, I'm a resourceful person. I'm very good with my hands. I've been making things since I was a kid. And some people around me used to call me Skills because there's this season movie we watched one time, 1-3 Hill. So there was this basketballer there in that movie. His name was Skills. So you know, like how after watching a movie, you're beginning to feel like the characters in the movie you get. And people were just calling me Skills because of the things that I could do. So I started with Wichyskills. No, I started with R-Skills. Then from R-Skills, it evolved to Wichyskills. But if you notice, I have deficiency in R naturally, you know, from my default settings. So if I pronounce R in a word, it's sounding like W. So it was somehow that I can't pronounce my own name properly. So if I want to say Wichyskills, you know, people will be asking me, what do you say? If I say Wichyskills, they say, what do you say? I say, okay, man, I got to fix this shit, you know. So I changed the R in the name to W so that everybody will pronounce my name like me. So now everybody is now saying Wichyskills, and they are pronouncing it like I would pronounce it, saying Wichyskills. So when I changed the name to Wichyskills, I now like the meaning, which is that in order to have these skills, you have to be a witch. Originally, I'm a dancehall artist, so I make dancehall music. But you know, we're in Nigeria, and you can't run away from this Afrobeat influence. So every music we make now is now a fusion of Afrobeat and something, So my music is a fusion of Afrobeat and dancehall. So whatever the name is. Starting a career in music, man. Lawrence, you did when we start this thing now. Now when I've been the doing what they watch now, you know, then. And when I not tell us in so the thing be, you get say no easy. So starting a career in music, initially it was like bed of roses, like when it was in our head. Say, you know, idea is simple in your head until you begin to implement. Now there you know say work day. You get, so starting a career in music was fun in the start, and at a point where we're not getting what we wanted, we realized it's not actually fun, this is business. You know, back then you go to a studio and you pay 8,000 naira for 8 hours. That's the session. Then that deal, inside 8 hours, you record the song, you produce the song, they'll record the song, mix and master the song the same day, and you take the song home the same day and you are playing it to your family and your friends, you know. It was like that then, but now, like, music is, you know, is different. It was all fun then, but we realize it's not fun, it's business. Alright, so Two-Face DBI is my mentor because, you know, I come from a different time. You know, I come from when music used to mean something. I come from when people used to have something to say in their music and, you know, give message to the world and help enlighten people and everything, you know. So it's like a torchlight, it's like a lighthouse that guides me in this new modern type of music where everybody's just entertaining, you know. You know, back in the days, we used to wonder how to make hit songs. We used to wonder how to make potential hit songs. We used to wonder how to make songs that are appealing to the masses. And we've passed that stage. It's no longer a problem I can make a potential hit song like now, 2 seconds, right? So now, you know, as you go, you meet different stages. And the stage we are now is promotion. The challenge in music now is promotion, you know. You could have 5 million, 10 million, 20 million naira now and promote a song, and it will not go beyond the border of your states, you know. So the right promotion now is the biggest challenge in music because, you know, with this technology, and now we even have AI. Now there are songs on Spotify now that are sung by AI. They are streaming, you know, even streaming more than you, the original human being artist. You get. So as technology is growing, that's how the challenges in not just in music, and different areas, different careers are growing as well. If I have the opportunity to change something in the music industry, you guessed right. Number one, A&R. Number one, that idea of A&R, that idea of that middleman, playlist pitching, blah, 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 all that nonsense, that idea has to go, man. It's not working. Maybe it was working when they started it, but it's not working now. It's not working now. That's just some bunch of people that are extorting upcoming artists. So I would like that too. A&R is to discover artists and pitch the artists, not to make a fortune out of the upcoming artists. So if they do their job properly, we are cool. Another thing like I would like to see change in the music industry is this new mentality of record label not wanting to sign artists, but wanting to sign an artist that is a social media influencer. To be an artist is one thing. To be a social media influencer is another thing. Listen, man, I wish I blew up in like the 60s or 80s, you know, 70s, where you don't get to see the artist until event day or interview or magazine. Not this one that every day I have to make contents and do this one and do that one. I'm not a social media influencer. I'm an artist. As an artist, some artists are serious, how do they call it? Introverts. Serious introverts. They don't want to mingle with people. They just want to be on their own and create their whatever and shine. But now record labels are not looking for original artists. Record labels are looking for influencers. If you don't have 50,000 followers now, 20,000 followers now on your Instagram, or record label no send your papa, you get. Record labels want to sign artists that have funds, so that they will use the fund of the artist to push the artist. Tell me if this makes sense. It's fucked up. If I had my way, if it's possible, man, if I had my way, I would like to blow up as an independent artist, control my sound, you know, make my money, make all the money. You get, well, that's kind of difficult now. So if I'll pick a record label, I'll pick Kickcard record label. So most people don't know Kickcard record label. That's the record label that Omale is signed to, and K-Style. And the reason I pick Kickcard record label is because of the kind of sound they put out. I like the sound they put out. It's like my kind of sound. And from like the distance, because I'm observing from a distance. So from this distance that I'm observing, I kind of feel they don't press their artists so much on changing their style, you know, because if you see now, they are pushing an artist called K-Style, and his songs so far are drill songs, you know. If you check Maven, for example, now, or you check DMW, or you check YBNL, you not see any of them pushing a drill song artists, you know, except maybe Native that is pushing Odumodi Black, you get. So I like Kickcard a lot. Long story short, man, number one on my list is Omale. Number two on my list is Thames. I would like to work with Thames. Number three on my list, and this number three is for a reason. If let's say these three artists is my only window of collaboration, I have to chip. I must chip into Baba. Must. Wichyskills, Burna Boy, Davido. I'll pick any of them for different reasons, but if I'm to pick one, I'll have to pick Burna Boy, because, you know, I'm a songwriter and I'm very particular with my lyrics. And Burna Boy is a big man lyricist, you know, big man thing. Just like I said in the beginning of this interview, we started music as fun. Eventually we realized it's a business. This is a business. You have to treat it as one, you know. With all the attention coming, it's very easy to get confused. It's very easy to get distracted. But, you know, for me and my team, when we are up in town, on stages, podcast interview, if we are there for music business, bro, we are there for music business, man. Yeah, we accept the love, we accept the attention, but, bro, it's just business. This is the man them call Wichyskills, the celebrity carpenter, represents for the dancehall general chanting out to Zion and beyond. Alright, so some people call me celebrity carpenter, and you know, the reason is because many people don't know I'm actually a carpenter. I'm a trained carpenter, highly skilled carpenter. I did knack things, you know. So they call me celebrity carpenter because music makes me a celebrity, and naturally I'm a carpenter. You know, when you put it together, You know, you have celebrity carpenter. I know there are some people answering celebrity carpenter. Some of them are answering celebrity carpenter because they are carpenter to celebrities. But in my own case, I am the celebrity and I am the carpenter. Like, I've been making music for like, not professionally, but I've been making music for like 12 years now. Professionally, I've been making music for like, say, 6 years, 5-6 years now. So the fact that I'm still making music, the fact that, you know, I'm still keeping up with the trend, keeping up with the fashion, keeping up with the style of music, keeping up with the new producers, keeping up with the new show promoters, hype men. When we started music, there was no hype men. You know, it was MC, DJ, artist, dancer, comedian. But now we have hype men, we have this and that, you get. So for me, keeping up with all of these things is because I know what I go through, you know, to keep up. So for me to be able to do this, I feel blessed. My favorite new generation artist is Omale. Hands down, straight. But my favorite emerging artist in the last 1 year is Odumodu Black. The one that is most pricking to me, that's pricking me, is, I can't remember her name. There's this girl on Nedu podcast recently that was just saying some bunch of rubbish about how she opened her leg for 20 million, how the men in her DM do this and do that. I think this is not something we should be airing at all in the first place. This is not something we should be airing to our children, because there are a lot of kids on the social media. You can try to guide your kids as parents, but at the end of the day, you can't totally hold, you know, the kids from going to social media. And seeing something like this for a grown-up lady to come on a podcast that used to have intellectuals and come and be saying bunch of rubbish, I hate to see people that are proud in their ignorance. It's very annoying. She's ignorant about life. She's ignorant about the fact that table turns. She's ignorant about the fact that where she is today, she might not have the opportunity tomorrow. For my fans, I think my fans are happy because my fans have been eating well recently. Because why? We gave them Grab Your Copy with Magneto. We gave them Drill Love 2 with SK. They're still banging, man. And right now we are going to give them a song titled Gone. Oh, Jesus. You need to hear this song. I can't wait. So I think my fans are, you know, my fans are happy. But it's not enough. It's not enough. Good music is not enough. So our plan is to reach out to you guys physically, you know, to your locations, to your school, to the radio you listen to the TV. We are going to be on your screen, on your ear. You can't avoid us. Sorry. All right, this is a song I just put out recently, and it's titled Drill Love 2 featuring SK. I say me nah hear nobody talk this in a minute, yo. 2 minute story in a minute, too. Nah hear nobody talk this in a minute, yo. Me nah hear nobody talk this in a minute, too. 2 minute story in a minute, too. Nah hear nobody talk this in a minute, too. Me nah hear nobody talk this in a minute, so 2 minute story in a minute, so nah hear nobody talk this in a minute, so shawty come with me, make I take you someplace to the VIP. This is the man named Carl, Wichyskills, the celebrity carpenter, represent for the dancehall general, chanting out to Zion and beyond. And right about now we are at Talents and More on Black Giant TV. Keep it locked.